Donald Trump was last night seen dining with Mitt Romney, until recently his greatest Republican foe, the man who described the president-elect as a phony and a fraud. Whether Romney has won the skirmish to become Trump's Secretary of State is still unclear. But the appointments so far to the Trump cabinet are still a startling departure from the populist anti-Wall Street message of the campaign.
The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake in this election for those who control the levers of power in Washington.
And yet, in the supreme irony of this transition, Trump is appointing consummate insiders to the key jobs, including Wall Street veterans. Most notably this man, his Treasury Secretary, Steven Mnuchin.
Our number one priority is tax reform.
He spent 17 years at Goldman Sachs. And his Commerce Secretary will be the billionaire Wilbur Ross, a specialist in buying and selling struggling companies. But at the heart of the unease about this emerging presidency isn't just the appointments that Trump is making. It is the very question of how a business tycoon can serve in the Oval Office without major conflicts of interest. Trump has promised today to separate himself from his business empire, in all likelihood handing over authority to his children. He tweeted, "I will be leaving my great business in total in order to fully focus on running the country. While I am not mandated to do this under the law, I feel it is visually important, as president, to in no way have a conflict of interest." But experts say the Trump presidency could quickly become an ethical disaster zone.
The White House is going to be a school for scandal, but he seems to be signaling he's going to let his kids manage the business. There's going to be some kind of a less formal stepping away. That's not good enough. And it's going to land us into this quagmire from day one, from before day one. It's amazing that we're talking about it now.
Donald Trump owns or has a stake in an estimated 144 companies in 25 countries. Many are in politically sensitive places like Turkey, Israel, and the Philippines, nations he will of course have to deal with as president. Trump has just opened a new luxury hotel in Washington, just a few blocks away from the White House. Already, foreign delegations are booking their rooms here, hoping to curry favor with the president-elect. Tomorrow, for the first time since his victory, Trump will return to the Midwest on a so-called thank you tour. It remains to be seen whether his supporters will soon have a case of voters' remorse once they see how far he is traveling from his populist promises to be the outsider's president. Robert Moore, News at 10, Washington.